we have another Prof on the Zoom, but Prof in the studio first. And Prof, the point AB makes about the perception. Okay, so you see, stay at Central Region. Central Region, Afenyo Makin is from a Futu. That should be in the Central Region. His name is not there, so that is one name.
That's wise decision.
That I've noticed.
Very wise decision, my friend.
If you go to Greater Accra as well, Greater Accra, Patrick Bawumia is in Greater Accra. He's not in the Greater Accra list as well. If you can just go down to Greater Accra should be number 62. They're about number 62. So 62, you see Gloria Owusu and Emmanuel Tobin. So there's no Patrick Bawumia in that list as well. So that is an observation that I made just right now.
This young man,
just looking at so.
This young man, Jerry
Ahmed should be in Greater Accra as well. He's also not in. Okay, so I mean, potentially maybe leadership decided to stay out, but let me come to Prof now. Prof, he talked about perception, about the fact that they are basically the frontline voice for the party now, and that they should not be doing this. You agree with that?
So partly I agree to that, partly do not agree to that. All over the world, we have groups and individuals endorsing presidential candidates. It's done in America, it's done in Europe, everywhere. That, let's say, Nat will come and say that we support this candidate. Individuals will come and do that. But we'll talk about the market. Ghana's market is very peculiar. So if you don't take it, and 90% of sale, people buy you, not the product. It's you, the individual, that people are buying because they trust you and they know that what you're selling will be a good thing. So the trust factor, is it there for Bawumia? It is up to delegates to decide. But the danger in doing this is that even smart delegates will tell you that when you are running for office, and all these MPs know, that smart delegates, which is at the constituency, at the branch and the ward, they will call you, an individual contesting for the MP, and say that, come and meet us. But we don't want anybody to know that we are endorsing you. Why? Because if it doesn't go right for us, then the next candidate who won will not treat us well. So that is a smart thing in politics that people do in Ghana. You don't have to openly make a public announcement that I'm endorsing this candidate, because if Bawumia doesn't win, then what do you expect Ken and Brian's people and Dr. Duchum and Kwabena Japan's people to do with you? So it's a wrongly calculated move. If you want to vote for somebody, campaign for the person. And I also want to sit here and say that it's not all the 63 that are saying that they're endorsing him. The last day to the election, even the day of the election, some people can change their mind. That is how Ghanaian voters work. So out of 87, 63 are publicly endorsing Bawumia. 24 decided to abstain from it. There's a reason why. If you go to the people, and most of these MPs have lingered for a while, some are in parliament now that their issue is still in court, being contested. It means that they might not go again. So a lot of the dynamics will change at the last minute. But I'm going to end this way. If you go to the MPP Delegates Conference held in July 2025, remember there were 5,500 people there. So assuming that 5,500 people were going to vote, and then just 63 of them has endorsed Bawumia, it means we have a lot of the people. If these people are not popular at their base, and they cause anger to the other delegates in their constituencies who are also equally having one thumb, because voting is just anybody with a thumb, and the name is on the voter register as a delegate is qualified to vote. If those individuals get angry that what is in it, that these MPs are always, this is the third time that they've endorsed Bawumia. So what is it? And Brian this morning, I heard him saying that he knows that from now that they have endorsed him 3 times, very soon they will start every week to endorse Bawumia, and he's not fazed by that. Then I listened to Kwaku Kwarteng, who speaks for Kennedy Japan, saying that this is an astroturf endorsement and it's a cosmetic endorsement. So looking at all this that is going on, it means that there's a little bit of confusion in the MPP camp now, because they cannot do a decent campaign. You don't have to make public announcement about this because you all belong to one family. And not when your base, the root, have been shaken by another person, a secessionist, Alan Chamati, who broke away and has formed the UP party. So there is a traditional party coming from. The United Party is no more united. We have another United Party, and then we have the MPP. So your base is now having a problem. The ex-president Akufo-Addo has called them, the candidates, to break bread with him to talk about how they can unite, because they are all not happy about what is going on there. So I don't know what is going on in MPP now. This is not the time for them to be doing this. It is the time for these MPs who have come publicly to endorse Bawumia to talk about unity in the party, not the division, because what they are doing is rather dividing the party, not uniting the party.
Let me